Hi Leo, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-March 2023 love reading. Thanks to those of you who liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as well as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the bridge and gap spread. And the way it works is a look at the past, present, and future energies between you and your main love interest. Once we get through all the outposts and oracle cards as well for some additional insight, and that's where the bridge and the gap dynamic comes into play. And as far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel like it's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so following out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Prince of Cups. So this is actually the equivalent of the Knight of Cups in traditional tarot. And to me, this says that you probably were open and expressive toward your feelings for this person. It might have been a bit more of a light and playful type of expression, but at the same time, I do feel like you were the one who was being open and expressive in the past. Alright, past energy on their side, we have the Three of Pentacles. So to see this energy here, I feel like this is saying that they might have tried to test the strength of the connection, right? If we see what they're doing there. So to me, it feels like it's one of those things where, especially if you did come in with that energy, which can be a bit more light and playful, like I was saying, this person might have wanted to know, okay, well, can I actually take Leo seriously, or are they just going to be in and out, or what, right? So they might have just really tried to see, okay, are you in it for the long haul, or is this more of a casual thing? All right, present energy on your side, we have Justice. So yeah, to me, this could be an indicator that you actually realize that that's what they were doing, right? So I feel like this is saying you could actually be doing something a bit more practical to show them that you actually are serious. For some of you, this could even point to maybe if there's physical distance between the two of you, this could be something like you actually making the effort to come visit them, right? Something along those lines there. But yeah, at the very least, to me, this shows that you're putting in the effort to show them that you actually are taking the connection seriously. Alright, present energy on their side, we have the Knight of Cups. So, just like you had in the past year, we see it for them in the present. So yeah, it could just be one of those things where, like I said, maybe they were just waiting for you to show that you were going to make an effort before they opened up more on their end. So, to me, this shows that, okay, now in the present, it looks like they are taking you more seriously, and because of that, they're able to release some of that tension and actually be more light in the connection toward you. Alright, future energy on your side, we have Tradition. So this is actually the equivalent of the Hierophant in traditional tarot. So this is an indicator of Taurus energy. So it could just be saying that as we get into Taurus season, the two of you will have a lot more momentum going within the connection. But at the very least, this could just be saying that in the future you'll feel a lot more confident as far as how long the connection could go. Alright, and future energy on their side, we have the Page of Swords. So yeah, to me, this is an indicator here. If we look at the artwork, he's holding up those candles there, which to me could represent the fire, could represent like a passion, right? And then we see the sword in the hand there. So it could just be one of those things where they might struggle a little bit when it comes to actually expressing themselves, right? So on the one hand, it looked like they were just slow to open up, but also I feel like that could be a bit of a struggle for them to express what they're feeling. But I feel like to see this in a future position, this is them actually trying to figure out the right words to say to you, but it definitely does look like there is a strong attraction there for sure. All right, and bottom of the deck on your side, we have the King of Cups. So this is actually Scorpio energy here, and what this says to me is, for a lot of you, this probably says that you've had feelings for this person for a while now. I feel like this is someone that you might have known for years, let's say, right? But for whatever reason, until recently, you might not have ever expressed you had feelings for this person. So yeah, it could just be pointing to that. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Seven of Wands. So yeah, Seven of Wands in general could definitely point to a guarded energy, but if we look at the artwork here, it looks very different, right? So it could just be saying that, yeah, maybe on the one hand they were guarded, like I was talking about with the Three of Pentacles in the past, where they were trying to test the relationship to see, okay, could I actually take Leo seriously or not? But the artwork here to me is another indicator that, yeah, maybe that's just the main thing was a physical distance between the two of you. So that might have been what actually was um, making them a little bit more skittish, right? Like, as far as, okay, well, could this thing actually work? But if you show them, hey, I'm making effort, I'll come visit you, or whatever the case may be, that could be one of those things that actually shows them, okay, I could actually take this seriously, and helps you guys gain momentum within the connection. All right, moving on to the Oracle cards. First, we'll see what we get from the Moonlight deck here. I'll be looking for unspoken messages from you to them, and then from them to you as well. So let's see what comes up. Oh, got one there. And next we'll see what we get from them to you. Alright, got one there. So first let's see what we have on your side. Does that make a mess? Okay. We have Mask. And let's see if we can get this focused. There we go. It says, honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. So interesting there. I didn't necessarily see like a deceptive energy necessarily. Not that this would have been like a nefarious intention behind it anyway. But this could just be pointing to what I was saying with the King of Cups, right? Where, like I was saying, this could be someone you've had feelings for a long time, but for whatever reason, only recently did you actually come forward to express those feelings. So that's primarily what I see with that. All right, and on their side, we have Memory. I miss you. So yeah, these two cards for sure, to me, says that this is someone you've probably known for quite some time, and maybe there was a disconnect, right? We're talking, this could even be someone that you grew up with, right? And maybe as you guys went your separate ways, pursued careers or whatever, right? Maybe you moved to different areas. There could have been a separation as far as that goes, but it looks like for whatever reason you guys are reconnecting, actually trying to get things back off the ground here. All right. And lastly, we'll pull a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck. This time I will be pulling just one card, though, with general advice to wrap the reading up with. Oh, got one there. Okay, so let's see what you got. Okay, we have Tick Tock. There's the artwork. And the number is 30. So let's see what this has to say. Okay, the relationship message says love, the fulfillment of desire, and even a body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart, in perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. So yeah, yet again, another indicator. Like I said, I feel like for the majority of you, if this reading does resonate, this is probably someone that you've known for quite some time, and for whatever reason, you guys just never really took things to a romantic level until recently. It looks like you actually expressed yourself, and it looks like you guys will be able to actually move the connection forward. Like I said, it looks like it'll take them a little while to open up, but it looks like they will be willing to put in the effort there as well. So hoping it resonated with you guys. We'll wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.